Alright, back for round two. Hello and good luck, Konami. I like your games. And let's see what we're gonna do. Looks my opponent's away for a second. I guess I did come into this 30 seconds after the round started, so be back in just a second, hopefully. Oh, or not just a second. Uh, nah, this hand is fine. I've got 3 drop, 4 drop into more lands. F6, yep. 3 drop into 4 into 2 5s. And my opponent after a slow start makes me happy. Nope. Now the question is going to be, unless I draw something, do I? Alrighty. How do I want to do this? Pay the tribute and put a +1/+1. No, I'm not going to pay the tribute. You can have a 4/4 for the turn and attack me for 4. That's fine. Well, I'm going to need to get something onto the board. Next turn I have Great Heart to hopefully be able to start blocking this thing. Yep. I will gladly take 3. Blade Tusk Boar. Ooh, my opponent is doing things. Well, I can block, so I might as well attack. Great Heart. Here we go. Alright, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. It is a free attack anyway, so sweet. I was gonna say, hopefully. If tribute wasn't paid, put a deal 5 to me. Jeez, turns this into a 2-turn clock. Man, alright, what? Is there anything that I can do about this? Jeez. Can't deal with a 5/5, so 5 damage, even though it turns this into a 2-turn clock. I can block next turn. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, I can play the 2/4, put a counter here. This kills this. This plus this kills this. This dies. I take 3. And then I have to find a way to deal with this. Draw Armament of Nyx. Unless my opponent has something. Alternatively, Sigiled Starfish plus Deepwater Hypnotist actually is pretty sweet. And God's Willing means I'm getting hit for 3. I can block like this, kill this, block here. No. Still leaves another thing. I do want to be able to scry, because then it's just. Because I'm not winning. So the benefits to this play is if I can scry into Armament of Nyx, I have one more look at Armament of Nyx, but it doesn't get rid of the things. This play, it gets rid of things, but if I don't have Armament of Nyx next turn, yep. Alright, I've made my choice. Pass the turn. Either way, a removal spell would have killed me. A 2 damage spell, Fall the Hammer, anything. Anything kills me. So, at least this way, I have an extra look. Haste. Jeez, all this tribute. 2 cards in hand. What do you have? No. Let's see it. Let's see it. I mean, at this point, I'm far from winning any. Starfall. Well, I will give it pro red. I definitely don't want that. Oh, I lose anyway. Okay, no problem. Alright. Well, here we go. See, Blade Tusk Boar is pretty sweet. Alright. Oops, not by rarity. Converted mana cost. Alright. So I can see Guardians of Meletis being pretty sweet because it's going to be doing the thing that I wanted it to do. Didn't see many enchantments, so Kira's Dismissal isn't a thing. Retraction Helix, it buys me more time. Stratus Walk isn't something that I'm interested in playing because I don't want to make my things. I'm going to have to try and be more controlling than my opponent. I don't think there's necessarily a way for me to be faster, but take out the Stratus Walk for a Guardians. Now the question is, do I take out a Pharah for a Retraction Helix? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to build up that kind of mass that makes a Pharah good. I'm sure I'll be able to draw some cards, but yeah, a Pharah comes out, and then the Retraction Helix comes in again. This seems not too bad. This is a way to kill other creatures, so I guess Acolytes, that's my removal spell for the Blade Tusk Boar. I do have a decent amount of, yeah, so I'll cut that second Retraction Helix for the Acolytes reward. I do have the two, pardon me, the two Voyage's Ends, which are going to be hitting the things that Retraction Helix isn't hitting. Is Loyal Pegasus going to be good in this matchup? It'll be fine, I still have the 15 creatures, yeah. Here we go. I would like to play first. And no, keep this is fine. I'm on the play. I have a 2-drop. Granted, it's a 2-drop that doesn't attack, but hopefully draws me into some action. Into a 3-drop, which I drew the land for. Here we go. Alright, let's make this game happen. Can lend me 9 tickets? I don't even know who you are. So, no, I'm not gonna lend you tickets. Alrighty. So, let's play land and Elite Skirmish. Pass the turn. Hopefully start getting in for 3. Probably not getting in for 3. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. Scry 1, what do I got? Island. Well, I can Acolytes reward the Elite Skirmisher to kill it, but then it doesn't tap down something. This will end up just getting rid of the game. So put that on the bottom. I don't need it now. I'm gonna have to deal with this. That kind of deals with it. Well, deals with it in the sense of not particularly exciting. So, and I do lie. I have 2 heroes. Well, I can play the Setessan Battle Priest and then Ajani's Presence. No, it just taps it. What am I talking about? No, I have to Acolyte's Reward. Where X is your devotion. If damage is prevented this way. No, it doesn't work that way. Wow, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Well, I'm gonna have to pass the turn. Look at me reading the card. White doesn't get lightning bolts. Alright, well, here comes the 2 for 1 because my opponent attacks with both. Okay. So what I do here is I guess this way I could have ended up blocking this last turn with the Elite Skirmisher, because I failed to realize how Acolyte's reward works. So, I can a Johnny's 2-for-1 myself. That seems grand. Yep, block like that into killing that. Sure, tap this. Wow. Alright. So playing far from optimally. Yes, I wish to use this ability. Okay. And my guy still dies. That's sweet. Voyage's End, strong enough where I'd like to keep it. So Death in Battle, Priest, I need ways to start attacking. I guess the only good thing about this is it made my opponent take a turn off. Blade, Tusk, Boar. Well. Oh, another Voyage's End? I just need one for now. Guardians of Meletus. There we go. Well, quote unquote, right on time. You can have the tribute. That's fine. Need myself an island here. Especially because I can just Armament of Nyx this thing. It's not an enchantment, so now it does nothing. And leaving white up for a Johnny's Presence and God is Willing. Ah, okay. Well, you turned it into an elf. Okay. That happens. Omen Speaker. Oh, just all of the scry. Sure, another dude is actually going to be okay for me. Boom. So much scry. Um, Great Heart. I'm gonna just start needing creatures, but yep, here we go. My opponent's deck is bigger than me, so it's something that I do have to worry about, but hopefully I can just get over my opponent. Uh-huh. Hmm. Yep, that's fine. Boon Satyr. Bounce your intimidating guy. Great Heart. Well, yep, I still want it, because it blocks Boon Satyr for days. Four. Four. Alright, it's not looking promising for our hero being me. But who knows? Maybe we can get there. Explore and Rollicker. That sucks. Hmm, actually, cancel. Omen Speaker on this and Great Heart. That's really annoying. Please stop bouncing back and forth. This is not the beta client. Shouldn't be doing annoying things like that. Yep. Sure, not follow the hammer, the one that gets plus 2+0 on first strike. Yep, Blade Tusk Boar. That happens, and let us scry. Plains, underwhelming. Sightless Brawler. Well, it does start making my things big. So, I think it might be time for me to keep that. And then scry to another land, keep it, bestow it onto just something. Is there just like a fireball or something? I don't think so. Okay, let's go to blocks. So there's not going to be much better here. Block with my guardians here, here to here. Okay, and then I believe I just Ajani's Presence. On both of these things. It gains me some life and kills this thing. Plus both of my guys are alive. Alright. Let's scry here. I don't know why my computer is lagging so much. I don't need just another 2/2 here. I need a land. Cast with is that really what I want to be doing though? Yeah, it is. Because then it shuts down the Blade Tusk Boar. And then just this blocker is just ridiculous now. Whew. 6 life? Alright, that happens. Oh, end step. That's not really end step. I do not want that land. Don't want that land either. Hmm. Well, let's pass the turn. I don't know what I need. I just need a flyer, and I need it pronto. Preferably multiple flyers. Just chain flyers together. And it's gonna be hard to come back from this. But geez. If there was a time Afara was good, I guess it would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Sure. Oh my gosh. Red. Red. I don't want that. Jeez, don't want that. I've scryed 4 lands to the bottom now. 5 lands. I've drawn another. Alright, so my opponent's empty-handed. Jeez. 6 lands to the bottom. Eagle. It's a card. And it'll allow me to start getting in. Not really. Blade Test Boar has reach. Sure. Scry. Nope. Pegasus. Well, you're gonna have to play it. Well, I guess I did not expect this game to kind of turn into this, because obviously a Far would be pretty sweet right now. Supply Line Cranes is a sweet card. Now the question is, what do I Supply Line Cranes? I think I probably just Supply Line Cranes itself. Um, I don't know. I probably do just have to Supply Line Cranes itself. Yep, put it on itself. Because otherwise, yeah, nothing else. I just have to be able to get past the Blade Test Boar. And step, scry. Well, another Supply Line Cranes will be able to do it. I'll just make a massive Supply Line Cranes, that would be sweet. And then bestow it, making it a 5/7. Nope, still dies to the Blade Test Boar. If my opponent attacks, sure. That's fine. Scry. Put that on the bottom. Another Rouse the Mob is going to spell probably disastrous for me. Retraction Helix. Retraction Helix is pretty interesting. Let's do that here. Gain some life. Okay. Bounce this thing. My opponent is going to start having pretty decent attacks, though, is the problem. Well, I'm not going to block. This is my least reliable. Yeah, might as well attack in the air like this. Yep, sure. I gladly throw away the Pegasus. No. You can have 4/4 Trampler for this turn, that's fine. Yep, Blade Test Boar, sure. Scry 1. Yep, bottom. Jeez. Here we go. That's pretty sweet. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sky Spear. Alright, so I'm gonna have to play a little bit faster. I'm way behind on time, and geez, this is a cluttered board if I've ever seen one. Alright, So what is this? Arouse the mob? No. Rise of the Eagles. That card's pretty sweet here. Alright, so attack with everything. Well, by everything, I mean. Still playing a little conservatively, and by a little conservatively, I mean very conservatively, because there's no way just attacking with everything means my opponent dies. Okay. Sure. You got it. Combat damage happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Rise of the Eagles. And I get to scry 1. Put on the bottom, that's not going to help me right now. So, alright, 1 on turn 20 with my flyers. Had 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 power, but 16 worth of damage. Sweet, got there. Yeah, Guardians of Meletis kind of saved me that game. Now the question is, do I anticipate this next coming game turning into something similar? So is Afara going to be able to get me out of something? I'm going to be on the draw. So geez, Acolyte's Reward was terrible. I guess it would have been good on a cluttered board like that later on. See, the question is, yeah, no, I think I might just, it might turn into a cluttered board again, and I'll just have to play that kind of game. And, jeez. Okay, this is tough. I need to draw another land. Alright, let's hope for it. Boom, got there. And no 2-drop from my opponent. That's exactly what I need. No 2-drop. No 2-drop. Oh, can't attack alone. There we go. Pff, duh. That's fine, actually. I thought this was like the Loyal Pegasus variant. Okay, 4-2. The question is, do I want to trade this off here? Opponent hesitant to attack. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Then that means I kind of like where I'm at. Sure, can attack. Because this guy can attack. I can Ajani's Presence. Nope, nothing. Well, there's the Flash Enchantment. These two would each trade. Like I said, there's the Flash Enchantment. So, things I can do. I can preemptively God's Willing, pro green, taps this down. Does my opponent have the 2-2 untap? Is the question. Or I can Armament of Nyx. I can Ajani's Presence, both of these, to potentially kill the thing. The +2/+2, actually it kills it either way. And then next turn, hopefully I draw something to fly. Or I can just tap it down, hit for 6, 7, 8. I think that's what I'm gonna do. My opponent's being slow, so and the hesitation to attack on that first turn probably indicates a slower hand. So I'm going to go with the more aggressive route here. And then hopefully I can get there. I do also have God's Willing then plus creature to be able to tap down something next turn. Lightning Diadem. I'm sure you're going to be able to kill it. That's fine. Yep. Ooh. Oh yeah, well, my guy can't attack, so. Yep, scry. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this turn. So I want both of these cards easily, because then I can play the Nimbus Naiad now, and then I'd probably do want to draw the. If I played the Nimbus Naiad now, I'd want to draw the Supply Line Cranes next turn, and then followed by the Eagle, because I do want the flyers. Oh, but then Armament of Nyx on Nimbus Naiad is just so good. Okay, so I'm going to put this on top and draw that, because next... Oh, I can't play both either way. That was silly. But let's cast the Nimbus Naiad. I can't attack with the Sightless Brawler. He has the 4-drop guy. The Vigilance Trample thing. Oh, that hurts. That's fine though. Yep. Especially because this way I can still... Let's God's Willing. Pro Red, Supply Line Cranes, put that on top. Attack, hit for this much. 1, 2, 3, Eagle. And then next turn, Supply Line Cranes onto it and hit for 3. Oh man, had Starfall not been there, that would have been sweet. Yep. Xenagos. Pay the tribute. Yes. You can have that. Especially because... Okay. Especially because this is happening. I was gonna say, oh god, no. It's not a... Uh-oh. That's actually fine, because it's still a clock. So I can, empty-handed, I take 3. Opponent can monstrous 1, 2, 3, create 3 3/3s. I'll be at 10. Still a 3-turn clock here. I probably have to take it this turn. No, I just have to trade off. Yep. Ooh, Guardians. Guardians is really good here. I still have to try and get my beats on though, because I'm going to be taking 7. Whoa! Oh, wait. Silly me. That's lethal. Whew! Oh, I guess I got there. Nice. I forgot that the thing had flying. Oh, plus a fire. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew! Got there. That was very harrowing. That was incredibly harrowing, and dear. I'm actually that was actually the play that ended up getting me there is this Starfall, because of the way I planned on playing it out. Had my opponent waited on the Starfall until I used Armament of Nyx on the flyer, on the what is this? The Nimbus Naiad, I would have lost this game. So dear, that was a close one, but it was a good game. That was tense. I loved it. All right, well, made it to final, so here we go from there.